Hello everybody, I'm Zhu Siyao. My friends all call me Amber. So I'm a Hunan girl, but now I'm working in Beijing as a freelance interpreter. Today I'm gonna tell you about my Chinese dream.
Where did you go to college?
Well, I actually finished my MA Interpreting and Translation in University of Bath in the UK.
What's your major?
And Interpreting and Translation?
What made you decide to come back?
Wow. Firstly, Great Britain is really never my type, It's kind of like quiet place. It's really ordered and quiet. So I think I prefer something more like louder and more interesting. So I just come back. I think China is a place that's quite fun.
Do you need to prepare for your work?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's really a pain in the ass, honestly. Yeah, it's pretty tough, especially when you're working into some like really brand new area for you. Because like I previously did like mostly interpreting for mechanical stuff. So if you ask me to do something like energy, I have to like read all of things all together, and it's pretty tough. You have to like prepare for something, sometimes for days or even for a week, because you don't really know anything about it, and you don't want people to hear that.
Is it boring working as an interpreter?
No, it never is. Actually, working as an interpreter is very challenging. That's why I chose this career. It's like you have to always prepare for something new. It's like even though you're working in the same industry, you have to prepare for something that's coming up to the market. Like you're always, because you're in a meeting, you're translating for people. You are always, interpreting something that's cutting edge, like the newest trend in the industry, like the newest technology, and or something that's quite specific, like just in one company or in one sector of this industry. So it's always new.
Why do you want to be a freelancer?
Basically, the lifestyle of freelancer really attracts me. Working in a company is really not my thing. Now working as a freelancer, I got really my own time.
What supported you to persevere?
You mean like who supported me? Basically, so do I have to like pay my gratitude to my parents? I really hate to do that, because if they say that, they look at me in the screen and they look at me talking about that, they will feel like, she's quite grown up. But anyway, I still thank them for that. I grew up in a like a very free family, or a very supportive family, and even though at the very beginning I didn't really make any money as an interpreter, as you know, because like living in Beijing is quite costly, and at the very beginning I didn't have much thing to do, and that's it. And my parents were not worried. They were supporting me like financially, and also they were soothing my mood, because there was one time I was quite worried. Like I was worried I was not good enough, so people won't hire me for their interpreting jobs, and I was worried I would have to stuck in a kind of like emptiness, like getting nothing to do, getting lazy. I almost thought about like giving up. I really did. I talked to my parents. Sometimes I really like talk to them for like 1 hour or so, like saying like, I don't know what to do. It's really hard. Am I doing the wrong choice? Like, am I taking the wrong choice? Am I really doing something that's not suitable for me? Or is this really a risky way to do something? My parents were always saying like, just live a dream. You know what? If you choose to do that, stick to it. Try it. Probably you won't have anything income. You don't have any income in 1 year. So what? We can support you. And if you feel like you're really exhausted and tired, just come back home.
Do you want to do this forever?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It's like I'm such kind of random person. I don't really have such kind of a very long-term plan. But I don't think so. There will be one day I feel like it's like everything. I have tasted everything, so I have to stick to one area and develop into it.
So, last question.
All right.
What is your Chinese dream?
Wow, my Chinese dream. Well, that's a big topic. My dream. I think it's more about my dream because I'm a Chinese. Anyway, my dream is to just experience different kind of culture, learn different kind of language, know different people. And I also hope, like, my dream, I don't think that's a dream. I think that will come true. That's like, I hope my parents would be always healthy and happy as they are now. Like, always like that. And that's it. I don't hope for anything else.
Okay.